So here's the sink for my van. As you can tell, this portion of the sink, it's a little bit different than the rest, and that's because I have some, it's a shelf that pops out as opposed to everything else that it's locked in place. So whenever I push the seat forward a little bit, I am able to get this and extend it out, and that way I have more counter space if I decide to either cook outside or do anything outside which requires counter space. And it gives me easy access as well to the water down there, so I could empty it out or I could refill my water. Right now I still don't have the faucet set up because I still haven't gotten the pump, so I'm still using my 3.5 gallon water. I fill it up and then I just set it here. This is going to be used more for when I go camping. I don't use it a lot here in the city because normally I just tend to stay inside as much as possible, so I don't receive too much attention basically. So this door, I haven't opened it up only to refill and empty. Besides that, it's always closed, but I know it's going to be useful whenever I go camping. One more thing is that I decided not to bolt anything into the van, so that also gives me the option of removing the sink and using it outside if I wanted to. So now I've removed the sink from the interior and I could use it outside. Obviously it's a little bit low, but and now that it's sitting on the stool, it's higher. Now you have to be very careful with the whole leveling part of this because it is sitting on a stool. So once it's full of water, it usually stays on there, and it doesn't matter if you put a little bit of weight on the counter over here. So that's how it looks outside. And that's it. The reason why I'm putting a foot pump instead of an electric pump is because when I do take it outside, I don't have to worry about all those wires or hooking it up or anything like that. Putting it back works the same way. The seat is a little bit forward. I kind of my skateboard's on the way. There we go. Get the skateboard out of the way. And you kind of just snug it in place. There's something else in the way. And there you have it. That's all there is to it. It's back in there. And that's that. Whenever you need to extend this out, all you have to do, so as you can see, this is in the way, but since the seat is pushed forward a little, all you have to do is angle this a little bit out like this, and then it comes up. That's all there is to it. I am looking forward to going camping with this van, so there's little things that I did this way that don't work much for me in the city, but will have a function once I'm camping. There's a few other things that there's one more thing that I want to show you guys. I'll show you in another video, and I think I'm gonna wait till I start camping to show you guys those functions. Like, I was gonna wait to show you about this, but I decided to put out a video because people have been asking me questions about the van build since my first video, so I decided to put this one out there. Once I hook up the foot pump and get it all working through here, then I'll show you guys how that works. But for now, this is as much as I have done with it. I do have other things that I've done for camping, but I'll show you guys once I start camping. That way you guys could see it in actual camping environment instead of here in the city. So that's it for the sink. Yeah, it doesn't look very appealing from this outer part, but that's because of the expandable shelving brackets. But yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. No one ever opens this door unless it's for emptying or putting water back in. So this door is probably the one that gets used the least, and you never see this part unless I'm using this. So that's that.